Hello, everybody. I'm Diamond Pink Dang. Even Diamond Pink. Oh, boy. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? So, I don't want to do all those C's. This one little girl, I'll get to this in a minute. This one little girl was doing the flashcards with her mother and father, and they were filming. And came up to with the number 11, but she called it a pause. You know, pause on the DVD player. Pause, pause. I get the pause. The mother says, no, that's 11. No, that's pause. So then that's what's right there. That's the pause. It's 11. See? So I'm going to do the pause. But the thing is, they let her have that one. I would have taken her away and told her that's not pause. That's the number 11. For lunch, I had there was a little bacon left in the freezer. So I defrosted that, cut it up to pieces that big, fried it up nice and crispy. It didn't shrink hardly at all, which is always a surprise. There's only 2 eggs left. I went, that's perfect. So once the bacon was done and all crispied, I let the pan cool down some because if you put eggs in it with that hot, whew, it would be horrible. I was gonna take out the bacon and sort of like make an omelet and put all the bacon in the middle. Because there's no gooey, or at least a little bit. Remember the time I tried to make a four egg omelet and fold it in half? My dad says, "You're better off making that into a big flat pancake." I'm like, "Yeah, I think you're right." He said, "Just put it on very low and put the cover on. It'll cook all the way through." And he's right, it did. Underneath it was nice and brown. He goes, "Oh." He says, "Oh, it's brown." No, it's what I call an egg pancake. No carbs. All right, let me get the chat up. Yeah. do 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 do. Sue color, don't bother me. I can see clearly now the haze is gone. I use Windex to clear my way. When I was reading the book, the fairest one of all, and she was saying, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of all?" And I said, Danielio. Oh, that's funny. What's the problem with the diamond painting? She says she can make it work. I went, oh, okay, because I was gonna get a replacement out, but of course we have to replace. We have to send that one back. I'm like, I think part of the cellophane was off. It wasn't as sticky. I just hope it does stick. And if you're watching, let me know if you have any problems. I noticed something. This part's not metal, but the tip is. Well, the very, very tip. Man, I was trying to get that metal part out to clean the excess wax out. I guess there's no way of getting that out. So I didn't try that hard. I didn't want to ruin it. Wow, that's like really bubbled. That's better. I know some people leave the cellophane on, mark it off with washi tape, and then they just cut that square out. I used to do that. I used to cut the little square out when I did my first one. I'm like, then what? Robin told me about, the parchment paper squares. Eventually, I got parchment paper downstairs. I'll just use that. Dad said, yeah, I don't use it. Oh, okay. Then the next day, I got a packet of these in the mail. Because I was expecting some Happy Mail from somebody. And it says I gotta wait to open it. And she goes, no, it's for me. Open it now. I'm like, okay, and I open it. I'm like, parchment paper squares. No, still in Cincinnati. KRP in Cincinnati. I was just realizing yesterday. Um, I missed the night owls. If she had it this week. Or if that's the same week that she told me she wasn't doing it. Fuck. Sorry. It's so annoying. Because some horse tape. Maybe I could do something. Or do that. There you go. Maybe that will keep her from moving. Oh, you know what? What else can help? Take that off just for a second. There we go. That might help. There we go. I know those people say, how are you going to do that? I said, well, then I'll move it. Just like the woman that, after she did the diamond painting, she says, it must have taken me 3 or 4 days to take the diamonds back off. I'm like, why would you want to take the diamonds back off so I can do it again? I'm like, yeah, but the second time they wouldn't stick. I'm like, well, duh, you took it off. You don't take it off, you go buy a new one. So she says she just places them on top and she don't move it. And when she's done, she'll just take them off. But her dog bumped it and they went everywhere. And she took her dog to surrender it. I'm like, seriously? So you get rid of your dog you had for like 10 years just because it knocked them over? Good Lord. I hate to see what you do to your kids. She was kicked out of the live. She goes, oh, they're with the father. I like to do my own thing. I have kids. She goes, my husband wanted them. As soon as he said he wanted a divorce, I went, well, you're. The kids didn't call her mom. I mean, when they're toddlers, they. But they didn't see her as a mother, and they stopped calling her mom. It was like the father was, what do you call it, a single father, but still married to the mother. Is there anybody watching? Yeah. It's just like, what the? And after she said that her husband wanted the kids, I'm like the first one. The first one was okay. But then he wanted another one. And then we had a third one. And after that, I told him that they're his kids to take care of because I cannot handle it. I'm like, well, you should have left the relationship then. And she said to me, do you think they'll grow up to hate me? I went, not if you get help now. And admit you did wrong. Then she goes, I gotta go. I gotta go try to save my dog. Went back to, but he got adopted. And she told him, says, I made a big mistake. They says, how about this? If he comes back, then I'll call you. Okay. He's probably better off with him anyway, because I'm no good. They says, I wouldn't say that. But that family did bring him back only because he was homesick because he missed his mother. His previous owner. So bad he wasn't eating. She threw away that diamond painting because I heard about her. I found her. This is way back when I still shared out my liked videos when I liked someone's video. So then people can probably find me by looking at my liked videos. So if I was at someone's live stream, they can find me. Yes. So she found me. She says she got a dog back. And she has to nurse it back to health. Because he was so sick about it, he wouldn't eat. And she's in therapy. And she never used her real name on YouTube. She even had another name. Her husband or whoever was there with her call her. She never used her real name. Well, that's actually a good idea. I mean, you can call me Petunia, and she says she never. I think she had trouble laughing. Stop laughing. Baba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3 bags full. One for the master, one for the dean, one for the little boy who lives down the lane. This woman that had a baby New Year's Eve and then New Year's Day. They're only a couple minutes apart, her twins. But she's glad that because they had their. But are they still considered twins? Is this really clear? Yes, it is. It's clear, it's clear. Yeah, la la la. Sorry, I'm a little crazy. I'm cray. Is that too much? I can take part of this off now because I'm. Like that. Oh, okay. This. So now Ariana, man, she just on from Crazy Pieces. She just got a puppy, but she's gonna be in the dorms on the college campus. She can't get into the university she wants grades, but she says but they said so courses during the summer and has all good grades for the summer. She can go to that college because she didn't care really on her grades as long as she passed. With my grades in school, I can definitely get a scholarship when I was in high school. Even the counselors knew, the teachers know I wouldn't last long in college because of my attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD. I wouldn't be able to pay attention long enough to even write a little bit of notes down because they talk and you write down what they say. You don't like look at the board and what they write. So and I said to the teachers, too bad they can't have a sort of like high school, a free one. And they says, yeah, I know. Dina Raimondo was trying to get that free tuition in a community college or something like that. I think that's what she was doing. She was the governor of Rhode Island. She did a good job, such a good job that the White House, she works for the White House now. It's, it's because my sister's big mouth, crying and calling the governor's office and everything when our father was in the hospital with COVID. Or, well, that's a long story. She called. She called so much. It's okay, fine. I'll permit you to go in. But the thing is she didn't do that, they wouldn't. All the relatives can go in there and see him, see the relatives. It might be the last time. Yeah, I won't eat that many chips anymore because I wish I had them. See, I was gonna just have a few and put them away. I didn't do that. Why is this so clear? No, I'm not complaining, you mind you. I'm just curious. Hope everybody knows this is my last live today. Means I should do a video. Only one watching it. Oh, that's old. Yeah, one watching. What time is it? 29 minutes. 30 minutes. I said, and no one's here. Well, I'll give it 15 minutes before I'll end. No, I'll try. Make this last an hour. Oh, my glasses are off. What is wrong with me? What's wrong with... That's plugged in. That's good. Stunada Budana. Butana. I know this one person's pressed so hard with the multiplacer, they broke the multiplacer and broke a couple of the drills. I'm like, not that hard, jeepers. Did you break it? She goes, yeah. These things don't last long with me because I usually break them. I'm like, well, don't press so hard. Sheesh. So the last two is taken off. And the second one. So going back to Ariana, because with her dog, I think her aunt's gonna be taking the dog because she's so attached to it. Her aunt couldn't have kids, so the dogs will like her kids. And it was so as soon as you can order groceries online, boom, she did that. Unless she had to get cold cut eggs. She never trusts the eggs mail because she did it. All the eggs are broken. And they were acting like nothing happened. They put it on the front door and they ran to the car and left. And both those times she was supposed to pay them a tip, and they took off. And she called the company. There's a few things I'm not going to order from you guys. And they go, why? And they told her the problem is she probably accidentally dropped and got scared and took off. Both times. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold on. That is such a good idea. No. No, they don't. Oh well. I was thinking, I was looking for something. It don't exist. I'll make. Why is everybody here? Oh yeah, Cindy Lee has no internet. There's a bad storm out there. Depends on what time it is out. Danielle's husband's coming home soon. What's everybody else's excuse? Kay's sick. I have not heard from her. Wouldn't it be nice if this parchment squares was long, like one big sheet. I wasn't actually gonna put parchment paper on this because on the left side I was gonna roll off a little part of it, like I mean, like that much. Roll that one, leave it open, and do that whole strip down, and then move on. Oh, too bad. I'm just gonna end because I do better with an audience that chats with me. It keeps me going. So I'm gonna go and I will try to do this again later. I love you all. Thank you for the people that are watching. Enjoy, love, don't judge. Peace out.